The VeChain Foundation has announced the start of a voting process that will allow the community to determine whether or not to deploy Proof of Authority 2.0, a major improvement to their network. According to the statement, this improvement might bring in a new era of blockchain mass adoption. Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. Before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure that the post notifications are turned on so that you never miss a video from us. Without further ado, let's dive in. The content in this video is for entertainment purposes only and hence should not be considered as financial advice. Companies all over the world are capitalizing on the growing popularity of blockchain technology to improve and secure traditional business processes. VeChain, a platform that focuses on tackling many of the challenges that arises in supply chain management, is one such platform. Across the sea of blockchain networks, it's unquestionably updated season. Ethereum is making significant progress toward its planned switch to proof of stake. Polkadot is preparing to start parachain auctions on its primary network. Now VeChain has joined the fray as it prepares to rebuild its network. The upcoming update has boosted VeChain's bullishness, resulting in gains. Investors are now looking for VeChain price predictions to see where the network might go next. VeChain is a Singapore-based network dedicated to bridging the gap between today's connected world and blockchain's next frontier. The company primarily supports a decentralized supply monitoring network for enterprises. Businesses may use VeChain to maintain a closer eye on a more transparent supply chain by making physical assets with data on transport, as well as temperature and humidity. With the other tools supplied by VeChain, the possibilities are significantly broader. For example, it makes use of emerging technology like artificial intelligence to assist executives in making educated product decisions. VeChain announced its intention to bring sweeping change to the network this week, which has investors excited. Surface is a network upgrade that will provide security and adaptive technologies to the network. This will be accomplished by the deployment of the POA 2.0 consensus. POA 2.0, a secure alternative to proof of work and proof of stake algorithms, uses a three-pronged validation technique that includes computer-generated randomness, committee-based blockchain generation, and a passive block confirmation procedure. These seemingly complex components just enable a more secure and final blockchain in which data cannot be changed. The Surface update is currently up for a vote, and investors are likely to back it. Following approval, the network may move fast to introduce the upgrade to the main network. Hopefully, the improvement will prove to be as revolutionary as it sounds to investors and users. VET, VeChain's native token, is up 10% as investors become more optimistic about the upgrade's prospects. The coin currently trades at over 12 cents. But assuming the upgrade passes and is implemented, where might crypto go in the future? Despite the fact that the cryptocurrency market is consolidating, the VeChain price continues to rise. While VET has an optimistic outlook, its upside is limited by a significant resistance barrier. The price of VeChain is now stuck in a narrow range between $0.06 and $0.15. Early in September 2021, the price was rejected from the top of the range and moved lower, as it had been in June. Furthermore, in May, June, and July, the price bounced back from the bottom of the range, demonstrating how solid these support and resistance levels are. From September 29th, the VeChain price increased by nearly 43%, surpassing the 50% Fibonacci retracement line at $0.107. VET is showing strength and the desire to climb higher after a fast retest of this barrier. The VET bulls will face resistance around the 62% Fibonacci retracement level of $0.119. If VeChain price can clear this barrier, it will be able to target the $1.24 resistance level and collect the buy-stop liquidity that is lying above it, as well as the next resistance level at $0.128, which corresponds to the 70.5% Fibonacci retracement level. VET is anticipated to retest the next barrier at $0.137 if the large coin continues to advance toward $53,000. However, in a strongly bullish scenario, the VeChain price might return to the range high of $0.158, representing a 40% increase from current levels. The good news is that price appears to be breaking above the 50-day and 200-day exponential moving averages. Because these EMAs measure the entire trend, we would see this price movement as a strong bullish sign. As a result, any break above would signal a change in trend from bearish to bullish, perhaps attracting more investors to the market. The price of VeChain would have to break the top of this range if we wanted to see significant long-term price gains. We'll probably see some consolidation in this range, so don't get too excited if the price rejects, but then rises to try again. While things appear to be improving for VeChain, failure to break past the $0.119 barrier will imply that the run-up following a retest of $0.107 was a fluke. VET may break below $0.107 and retest $0.102 in this situation. The bullish thesis will be invalidated if this support level is broken, sending the VeChain price plunging by 16% to $0.085. Combining time and price analysis does not guarantee a specific VeChain price level or a specific date. Instead, time and price projections are used to provide investors and traders with a notion of a price range that may be crucial in the future, as well as a corresponding date range. The result is that a new all-time high might be reached in the $0.78 to $0.89 price range around mid-January 2022. There's also a good chance that a new minor swing low will occur in the first week of November 2021. VeChain has a market cap of $7.79 billion, according to CoinMarketCap. At the time of recording this video, VeChain was the world's 24th largest cryptocurrency. The trade volume in the last 24 hours was $743 million, up from 69% from the day before. In the VeChain ecosystem, there are presently 64.32 billion digital tokens in circulation. However, there is a limit of 86.71 billion tokens available. This suggests that VET has a certain level of scarcity, which is usually a favorable thing in terms of price. Finally, one of VeChain's primary selling points is that it already has some amazing collaborations. VeChain already has partnerships with large companies like BMW and PwC, giving the platform a lot of legitimacy. VeChain is also well established in China, providing a large target market to collaborate with. When you invest in cryptocurrency, you may have to deal with a lot of volatility. However, if you take a long-term view, you'll be able to deal with the volatility more effectively. In the case of VeChain, as with other cryptos, the price has been on a roller coaster in 2021. Thus, investors who can't stomach price swings may want to look elsewhere. VeChain's team has a wealth of knowledge and knows exactly what has to be done and how to do it. VeChain is also one of the few legal coins in China, which is a major selling feature for the token. If the Chinese government were to use VeChain to track certain items, VET will likely see a significant price increase. As VeChain becomes more well-known, more businesses are likely to adopt the platform. VeChain can help luxury firms, winemakers, car manufacturers, and others enhance their processes. This will ensure that no goods are lost during production and that any problems are quickly detected and corrected. Additionally, the technicals are strong, which when combined with the fundamentals, paints a positive image of VeChain. As a result, the coin is valued at $0.50 in our VeChain price prediction 2025. In addition, our VeChain pricing projection for 2030 is quite optimistic. We expect many more prominent firms to use VeChain's technology to prevent fraud and fraudulent products from flooding the market by this time. As a result, the price of VET will rise, and we anticipate that VeChain might reach $1 by 2030. VeChain occupies a unique position in the Bitcoin markets since it provides real-world supply chain management solutions. This cryptocurrency's future appears extraordinarily bright, with noteworthy partnerships already in place and an anticipated upgrade to VeChain's consensus protocol. With this, we've come to an end. Thank you for watching the video. Also, make sure that you like this video, comment down your thoughts regarding this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated about the latest crypto news.